Hello everyone, and welcome back to my first ever video on YouTube? Wherever I put this, I'm not going to say anyways, hello. We're here for a numbers tier list. How this is going to go is, I think I just kind of have to go quick and dirty, shoot first like Han, and then, if I feel differently, we'll start moving things around. Because I think a lot of numbers on the front are definitely more, like, spiritually and culturally loaded, like a lot of the small numbers. I might jump around a bit because there are a lot of numbers that come to mind already that I should put pretty high. I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to find that a lot of the numbers don't mean shit. In fact, some numbers might just be ugly. So I think most numbers will be kind of boring, plain. We're going to put them in C. And then, if any numbers aggravate me, they will go lower, like D and F. Yes. I think I have to start off with putting, oh, right, I have to go actually to because I'm not, one second. Hello. Okay, oh yes, on the side here, we have, let's see. These are just kind of arbitrary, they don't really mean anything, but I think they're funny. Primetime numerals, integral to the game, not your average numbers, mode, improper, and really. Okay. Starting off, I kind of think 0 and 1 have to kind of be S. I think that's not up for debate. I think 100 as well. If you want to make a case for 100 going in A, you can, but I don't really think you should. And I am getting a text from my mother. I am no longer getting a text from my mother. Okay. So. Oh, I see. Cool. We now have to move on. How do I vamp? How do I pause for... Okay. Sorry. We are figuring out this software. Not the tier maker website. Okay. Top of my head, I don't feel terrible about doing this. I feel like these three all should go here. I think there's so many things in life where 2, 3, 4... I actually don't think this is up for debate. I don't think I'll feel differently about this. There's 6 tiers, there's 100 numbers, 101. We'll get through them. Now 5 is this might be controversial. I'm not just trying to not put 5 here, but there are lots of things in which 2, 3, 4 make a lot more sense than 5. Groups of 4 going out in pairs, comedies in 3s. I think there's a lot of things where 5, like, if I compare it to 10, I think 10 is an easy A. I don't quite feel strongly that should go into S yet, but also considering how many numbers there are, we might just have to start bleeding into S a bit more. 5 could go up here. I might just be hating. I think it deserves it. Let me know if I'm being dumb in the comments below. Hey. Now 6. I think 6 is kind of whack. You could be 4. You could be 12. You could be 2. I say 12 now. Now that I think about it, like 12 is, I think, an A, just based on hours and how that works. Months of... So many things that I can't... Like, well, Zodiacs is... You know what I mean. I don't think 12 cannot be A. I think 12 has to be A. Similarly, I don't think you cannot put 7 up here at A. It feels like I'm being really disrespectful to 6. Kind of am. C's got to start somewhere. It's literally the mode. It could go here. Should it? I don't know. It's a cube. Can't say it's the first cube, but it is quite an important cube. 8. I'm okay with that. 9, however, I don't think is quite as good as 8. We can revisit this. Because I think it's just lame if we put all the single digit numerals up here. It seems a little dishonest and cheap. But if we find later that we should, we will. 11, take it or leave it. You know. Chopsticks. Ooh, now that I said chopsticks, I instantly want to put it up to B. Chopsticks is a fun game. We can move it down. Ooh, 13 maybe goes into S. Kind of doesn't feel like it should go into A. Here's the thing. I think 12 and 13 are kind of a package deal in terms of like lore literature from like Jesus to the Hunger Games, right? Like, I don't think you can put 12 and 13 at different spots. 12 is responsible and denotes so much in our existence, but also 13 similarly is so culturally and psychologically loaded, almost because of that, of the idea of having one more than this nice neat number. But am I going to put them in S already when I haven't put any of 2, 3, 4, and 7 up there? This is challenging. It seems like, I think just naturally the small numbers are going to be kind of front loaded at the top. Then we're going to leave this for now. We're going to remember that. 15. It's cool. It's cool. It's a cool guy. Oh, shit. Oh. That annoys me. How does... Okay. See, okay, 14 does not belong to B. In fact, a fortnight could almost justify going into D. Oh, paychecks though. Paychecks are fun. They'll go in mode. Because the thing is, I think we have to treat this as, if a number doesn't really hit and you're just like, it's just a number, it should go in C, right? If it hits in any positive way, it has to be at least a B, right? But then most of the numbers I've already picked should be at B or higher. This is hard. We'll do some shifting. We'll loop back to the small numbers. 16. It's kind of a sexy number, I don't know. It's kind of a good number, dude. 4 times 4, that's a really good number. I kind of like it. But 12 and 13. I don't know if I feel bad about this yet, but I think I will have to move some of these. See, because I don't feel bad about this, right? But then... And I don't feel terrible about that, but once you have 3, I feel like you need to let 4 in. And this is already really weird. Because we're going to have to start shifting up a lot now. Because honestly, I don't think... If you have 6 tiers, you don't want them to all be even. They can be. I don't really think S should have more than like 10 numbers max. Like a top 10, right? Already that's almost a little bit pushing it, but I think I gotta keep this for now. 17. It's a prime. It's a prime that's not the best. It kind of irks me. I don't know why. I'm gonna put it at D for now. I think this is a really controversial one already. Because I don't think I'm gonna change this, but I think some people are gonna say this deserves to go in B. I'm not the biggest fan of 17. It's a whack number. Oh, my graduate... Is that what? I'm leaving it. I'm committing to that. Ooh. 18 across the universe. Or I guess just however our legal system works. Why did I drop it in C? It should be at least a B. I don't think it's A, but I also actually don't really know what I'm doing with S and A right now. Because most numbers should be in C. Gonna have to keep going. You know what? I was gonna say I was thinking if I should jump around, but if I start jumping around, I'm only gonna think of numbers that really polarize the ends. In which case the end of this video is just filled with nothing. We gotta just keep going. We're going in numerical order, except for 100, because I think, what else are you gonna do with that? I'm gonna put it away fine, honestly, so, we'll go in numerical order, but, you know, I don't really know where else you put 100. 19. 19's trash. 19 can go in F. I don't think many people will be upset about that. I think people will say 23 should go in F, and I would agree. Not the best numbers. No one likes you when you're 19. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Oh, well, when you say 2020, it sounds not great, but 20 is just such a huge number. It gets the edge over all of these numbers, I swear. 15's debatable. Some people might disagree with that. I think 15 could go in A, but I'm pretty fine with this. 21 is... It's an American thing, but also it kind of... I don't think it beats out 12 and 13, though, is the thing. I don't think they... No, they do. Like illegal... But then I have 18 down there. Am I shifting 18 and 21? See, like, this is such a low number bias. This is hard. This is hard. I think 21 should go up here. I feel better about that, I guess. 22, take it or leave it. 24, shit. Hours of the day. That feels like we're gonna need to trim. I'm leaving it at A for now. I feel like we're gonna need to trim that. This is gonna be controversial. 24 hours of the day. How could I do that? But if we do that, then so many small numbers are... But also, what else? What else? Yeah. Yeah. If there were a funnier tier than S, that's where that would be. But, you know what? We gotta go with that. 26. Honestly, 2 times 13? Eh. Kinda ugly. Don't like it. 27. Good number. 3 cubed? It's a great number. 3 times 9? That's a good number. I don't think people will agree with this. I think people are going to say I'm glazing 27 too much, and it should be in 5. I'm totally fine with that. 28 is actually a really sturdy number. And I actually personally like it because of my birthday. Ooh. You know what? I was hyping 27 too much. Shouldn't go in A. 29. Ooh. Now this is kind of a contender. This seems like prime bias, but yeah. 30. Oh, months in a day? That's kind of crazy. I think that's just an easy B. 31 too. 32. That gets an edge. It should be an A. 33. Yeah, so we'll do this, and then we will do this, because 34 is just kind of whatever. 34, you're like, oh, that's weird. Why isn't it 33? Don't feel strongly about 35. It's whatever. It's a bit more than 33. Yeah. 36, good ass number. Actually, I think 36 is a really good ass number. This seems like there's an even bias. It kind of is. But 36 is a really good number. Lots of divisors. See, I see this number, and it almost automatically makes me want to go do this. Because I think I do have a prime bias, right? But I certainly have a bias against it. You know what? We're actually going to skip around a bit. I think these two are kind of easy bottom. Completely. Because they don't add to 100. Full stop. Like that's it. I don't think these two deserve to be anywhere else. I'm fine leaving 17 at D. If I'm being more fair, you know what? I'm fine with this. Moving 17 up. I did have a prime bias. And it was early. You know what? It was early in our career. We're young. We're 37. A lot to learn. I'm much more satisfied with this D field. I think this F field is really deserving of this. I hate these two numbers. There's irredeemable. 38. I almost want to be generous and give it a C. I say generous. It is the mode. It's what it should be. Something about 38 feels different than 39, though. I don't know. I think it's worse than 39. I don't know why. Just feel that way. 40. Sick. Doesn't get to be as good as 20. I don't think it's... I think 30 and 40 are like the same. They're whatever. 41. Now that's weird-ass number. That is just a number to me. That just means whatever it means. 42. It's very significantly culturally loaded. 43. It's just a number, but... if there's any number in the 40s I was going to go lower than C, it's 43 for sure. Now, Asians aren't going to like this, but I like 44 quite a bit. It could go... I don't like it enough to go to A. but I think 44 is a good number. 45, quite a good number. If you have a right triangle, you got 2 of those. It's great. 46. It's just a C. It's just a number. Now this is me being irrational. Oh, that's a pun. I'm putting 47 up here just because I like 47. Now, we should lower it, and I could. I'm not going to. We can deal with it later. I say that. I think we have to start addressing the fact that I've not been putting most numbers into mode. It doesn't have to be mode, but I feel like we should take a few numbers out of S and put them into A. See, I'm not considering like top of A, bottom of A, or anything like that. But in my head, I keep thinking 12 and 13 are like the top of A. No, but it doesn't feel right to have 24 in S, but not 12 and 13. I think 24 and 25 are funny. I'm not sure if they deserve to be in S, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, satisfied. 48. Really good number. Don't think it deserves an A. See, I think me personally, I would put it at A. Seems more apt at B. Similar for 49. I like both those. I think I have to be okay with that. And now I get to zoom out because we have so many numbers. Ooh. Oh, now I get to check. Am I in screen still? Yes. Cool. What I'm going to do is zoom out once more. Apologies. And then I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to make myself slightly bigger so you can see me. Hi. Hello, it's me. Cool. Oh, I've been talking that loudly. I hope I clean this up in post. Okay, now I feel fine with the numbers I have in B, really. I'm not okay with 11 up there, actually. This might get some hate. I think 15 is just a mode. I think I'm okay with that switch. A fortnight's important. You get your paychecks. Yeah. But 15 is just kind of 15. 50 is really integral to the game. It's like super strong A, but you can almost never put it at S because 100 exists. 51. There's an area for it. It's a good number. 52 weeks out of the year. Yeah. Don't feel bad about that. This is just... yeah. Solid, but I don't think it gets a B. $55 is, I think, whatever. 56 I personally like, so I'm putting it at B. But the thing is, I think the rest of these 5s are how we're going to start filling out the mode. Because I have no opinion on these numbers. I don't think anyone does. I feel very, very good about this lineup. You can make an argument that I'm kind of underranking 54 and 55. You wouldn't be wrong, I think. Yeah, A. Now that we look at this, I'm starting to think about trimming A. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4 up there, 7 needs to be up here. That's only fair. I'm fine leaving 10 there. See, like, clearly I have a bias for numbers with lots of divisors, right? But also, like... I guess there's quite a few of these that don't belong in A. Can I identify them right now? Not really. 61, 61, 61. 61, I believe. Kind of upsetting. I don't know why. Actually, I think a lot of numbers that start with a 1 are kind of upsetting to me. Not 51. Not a fan of 61. 62 is okay, it's just a number. 63 is also just a number. It's not a bad one. Because like 64 is a good one. 66 is also kind of a good one. But I don't know if it gets A. See, 65 is whatever. 66 here. 67 kind of should go here. Because when you have 2/3, you round. Oh, that's literally why. When you think of 2/3, do you think of 66 or 67? Comment down below. And then you can let me know if that's wrong. 68 is what for some reason I felt like putting in D. It should just be here, but I think it's D because it's not 69. Kind of think societally 69 should be up here. I'm not gonna move it. I might not now. I might. I don't want to. 70 is honestly for a multiple of 10 kind of weak. I don't know. It's kind of whatever, which is surprising. You would think multiples of 10 should be higher like here, but I think it's the first multiple of 10 that's really just like whatever. It's almost worse. I don't really feel like it is. We'll put it there anyway. 72, that's a good-ass number. I think 72 is... That might be controversial. But I'll stick with it. 74 is just kind of whatever. I like it. But I think it's just kind of a whatever number in general. It doesn't denote much. Does it denote anything even? I don't know. Whatever. 75, that's a solid number. 3/4, baby. 3/4 quite nice. Quite nice. It might even be mandatory to put it A. See, I have those there, but I have 33 down here, which seems dishonest now. We're 3/4 of the way through. It might be a good time to take a break. Now, a lot of these numbers, I think, So clearly, I just like numbers too much. Because we've reached a point where a lot of these high numbers will mean something. So a lot of these numbers should be lowered. 10 is fine. 16 is fine, if not almost low. 18 is fine. 20 is, I think... I don't think it's as integral to the game. It's like 50, 60. There's 20/20 vision. 16 and 18 denote so much culturally, though, for people's, growth. That's why I have 21 and S. I don't think you can ever say 21 isn't an S. I think I can move 20 down. It feels weird, but I think 24 and 25 should stay. It's not integral to the game. I like 28. It's not integral to the game. I like 32. It's not integral to the game. We gotta go with integral to the game. I should commit to these. 10's fair, if not underrated. We can move it for now, actually. There are other numbers here that should also deserve that, so actually, I already have remorse. 10's here, fine. 16, sure. Really? Sure. Really? Because I really like 4x4. Oh, there's sweet 16s. Ooh. There's also quinceañeras, but I'm not counting 15. I'm deliberating over it so much. I'm fine with it for now. 18, because then I'll move 18 again. And then this is going to be too full. 24 and 25 are great. 24, 25, uncontested. Okay, 33, yeah. 36, sick number, I think. I can't... Some people would think that 42 should be here because it's, you know, the universe and everything, and 47 should be lower. But I like Star Trek, and 47 is a good number there. If you think this is where 47 should be, you would entirely be wrong. If you say it should be lower, you are factually wrong. In fact, if you thought that just now, I'm going to move this back up. Did you? Let me know. To be fair, it should be in C. Okay, fine. I think 42, you can't put it. You can't. See, but both of those references are really outdated towards my generation anyway. 42 and 47. I might as well just put the one I like, which is 47. 47 up here. 42, A, sure. 45, sure. 50, 52, fantastic. So fantastic, some of these feel weird. 60, perfect. 64, a sick number. A dope number, even. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I already have 11 of this. Oy. Might need to remove a few. Okay. You have like 16 per tier. Okay. Let's hope this has been recording. Oh, thank God. 26 minutes? I've been listening to me for 26 minutes? God damn. I love you too. Thank you for watching. Or just listening. I feel good about A. I think that's enough to move on with now. 76. Is there a car I'm thinking of? A Chevy? It should just go in C. Because I don't think 77 is an A. But I think it's a good B. 78's whatever. 79's a little infuriating. Because it's like, you just miss getting like a B on something, right? 80 is a solid number. If you get an 80 on a test, you're like, hell yes, I just did it. In fact, does it get to stand with 10, 50, and 60? Nah, 10, 50, and 60 are huge. I think it goes with 30 and 40. 81. It's 9 squared. I feel like squares should get a pass, kind of. It's a really good number. 81. 82 is whatever. 83 is... I should put it at C. But it is 5, 6. And that is a nice number. It's a useful number. Also, if I have 5 and 6 here, right? 84... So you have the 80s, it's actually... If I'm looking at the 80s as a whole, which I'm not sure if I should be grouping numbers like that. I like 83 and 84 more than 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. That's not true. 88 should go up here. '85 can go lower. It's kind of weird. I think you got a speeding ticket going 85. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna leave that there. So yeah, so the should go higher? No. That's me being personal. I'm like, doesn't matter if I was going 85 miles an hour. Allegedly. Oh, I should have said that like a lot. Allegedly. Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, at least the tier list looks more even, which is good. Actually, it somehow evened out a lot. That's great. Good for me. 90. 90 is really good. It almost feels like it should go here, but if you get 90, that means you got an A, right? On a test. It's really good. If you got 90% of something, you're satisfied. If you have 90% odds of something, it's basically 100%, right? 90 sick. I like 91. I think 91 should be in B. I might move it down in a second, but I think that's fair. 92. I don't know why. I kind of don't like it. When I look at it, it makes me upset. Like 93, I have no feelings about. 94, I have no feelings about. 95 is good. 96 is actually, I think B. 97 is good. 98 is good. I think 99 is polarizing. I think some people might say 99 should go with D. Do I disagree with them? Because it's like, you're not getting 100, right? And that's my same logic for like a lot of these numbers. 19's almost 20, 23 is almost 24. But that's also just prime. 79 is also 80. It doesn't belong in A. I think it should go in B. 100 is, I think, a free S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and S is a bit much, but I don't think it's wrong. We did end up shifting. Good for us. How much time has passed? 31 minutes. Thank you guys. Wow. Let's take a quick review of all that we've accomplished today, chat. S tier. 0, 1, 2. Okay. Really confident about 0 to 7 now. They really should be at the top. Are there more numbers that deserve to be at the top? I don't think so. I think there are quite a few numbers that deserve to be an A. Maybe some that I've neglected. I think that's what we'll do. But I think in terms of the absolute top, with the exception of, okay, 47, whatever, that's a me thing. That's a me thing, but this isn't about me. It's about the numbers. So I'll put it where it should go, which is just whatever. It's C. If you think it goes lower, I don't like it. S looks solid right now. It feels like I'm being a bit disrespectful to one of these two numbers. And more to 24, really. I think naturally, based on how just like numbers and society goes, you have to have a bit of a bias with some of these. I think I need to pump some of these up. I think 24 has to go here, but I don't think 25 has to go with it, which seems a bit disingenuous. It's a quarter. 25. Oh, but a quarter is the best coin. We're filling us up. And that's fine. Because naturally, how many numbers do you hate rather than how many numbers you really like, right? You know, that's my way of saying it. It's fine if this is more top heavy. Because there aren't that many numbers you should hate. However, these numbers I really dislike. I think I'm fine with putting 24 and 25 up there. I'm confident having 10, 16, 18 here, actually. A 10 out of 10. But then there's 50. I can't open the door to everyone. I say everyone. But if I'm having 100 here, 100 only works because it's a base 10 system. Now it feels a bit heavy. Now it feels like, okay, this is honestly for the best, actually. I'm actually not upset with that. 50 and 60 are huge, but 10 is literally foundational, so I don't think you can get rid of it. We should okay. I think 69 deserves to be up there, literally just because of the joke. So many people, it's ingrained into the human psyche. You can't not have it. As a number, in and of itself, it's whatever. But because of what it is, it has to be there. 16, 18, I don't think have to be an S. I think they're fine. Good. This sequence of 3 is what the toss-up is. I think they're slightly better than the rest of these, but don't think they go. I think we're all good. These, I feel confident about, especially with 67 and 66, yeah. Feel confident about these. If anything, I'm not even a big 88 Rising fan. It's not integral to the game. It's a nice number. None of the 80s are integral to the game. That's a good point. Is 84 fifths? Yes, but Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That is fair. Considering the bumping I just did with also 10 as well. That's entirely fair. 20, 50, 60, 80, 90, fair. 30, 40, I think that's fine. Days in a month. Okay. So F is kind of a joke tier, but I mean, I'm not changing that. So really, we're looking at these these 5 tiers. You would think most numbers should be here, but really, I mean, it's like the psychologically, right? It's numbers kind of cool, numbers that are cooler, undisputed cool, right? That makes sense. And then there's numbers that are like, not only are they not just numbers, I don't really like how they make me feel, right? They make me feel uncomfy. I am now fine with A tier. B tier. Okay, fine. I was being a bit rude to 5. I was not respecting your game. 8, 6, 9, take it or leave it. You can do what you want with that. Sorry, guys. A bit too late in the numbering scheme. I did not respect 5's game. That's entirely fair. 8. Sorry, 8. You're strong, but not as good as 5. I think this is fair. These are good numbers. I'm not moving it. If it were me, I'd move it. And I am me. We're leaving it. It's my birthday. It's not entirely relevant. 32. Not an average number. Not a goated number. Well. Go with these. I like 49. It's not worth moving. I really like 56, actually. It's not really worth moving compared to what's up here. 99's worth moving. Do we have to pump 6 and 9 up just on virtue of being single digits? Because those are so huge. 6 and 9 on virtue of what they are so huge. Yes, counter to the point of being like small numerals, but because they're the foundation of everything else. You wouldn't think 72 is cool unless you could put 6 and 9 in. Yeah, okay. This I'm happier with. 14, 27, 28. Yeah. 84 does not go here. 84 is kind of whatever. 83 on being 5 out of 6 does go here. 88. Technically, if you have 8 out of 9, that's 89. But it's a really good looking number. And if you have an 87, you have a B, not a B+. So 88's fine. 91. See, I like it because it's 7 times 13. But I feel more comfortable about this now. Yeah, honestly, you know what? What I said at the beginning was right. It is going to be small heavy at the top. And I think this is only fair, actually. Some people might not like the 15 or the... Actually, some people might not like these at all. But I think there is much justification for all the other numbers in the 10s I put up. 10, 12, 13, entirely fair, I think. 16, 18, good, great. 14, does it beat these out? Beats out 11 and 17. Okay, it doesn't beat out 15. Some people feel fondly about 17. I'm like, whatever. 18's right there. Yeah, the rest of these are just numbers. Nothing here really strikes me as odd. Nothing here makes me go, These are all good. These are all great. These are where I'm like, Yeah, no, this is appropriate for 19. 19 does not get the pass completely. 23, yeah, no. 26, a bit harsh. 92 is a bit harsh. 92, I don't think really deserve that flag. I think a lot of the 90s are just whatever. They get a good pass. And if they're great, they're great. But 26, I'm fine being there. I'm fine being there. 29, yeah. 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 It is not 69. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we've done it. Wow, look at us. Go team. It only took me, after finishing another 10 minutes of exposition? Look at me. I'm sweating. Has my hair been like that the whole time? Why didn't you guys say anything? Well, I hope to God that the audio on this works and it all exports and I did not just waste 40 minutes. It's not a waste. It's a fun time. Especially if you were watching along. Thank you very much, friends. Well, this has been it for me at, I didn't think that far. Well, this has been Rai Rai. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Thank you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what sucks. If you watch, you should probably watch it fast. Bye!